this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. Sunday fun day. We had the Cincinnati pick right Thursday night football with the 5.5. Just so we clear real record wise. Last week we went 2 and 4 on the locks, and we went 8 and 7. We had 8 wins, 7 losses. Just so we clear. Giants. We had the Jets. Right. We had the Rams. We had Arizona and Seahawks as a lock. We had Cincinnati. We had Kansas City, and we had Chicago Bears. The losses was Buffalo, San Fran, Tennessee, Cleveland, New Orleans. Chargers was a lock, and Dallas was a lock. Let's get to the picks this week. First game up. Let me take these glasses off so I can see these picks. Yeah, kid, that feeling. All right, week 7, shit flying by like this. And next Wednesday, basketball will be here, and we will be going live every day as far as the picks and all that. But let's get it though real quick. First game up, we got the LA Rams at Jacksonville. Jacksonville getting 3. Both 4-2 teams, should be a good game. Jacksonville just coming off their home loss to the Seahawks. I like the Rams. I think the Rams is better. They might be a little banged up, but I still like the Rams. Next game, we got Chicago Bears. The Bears at home, giving 4.5 to New Orleans. I like the Bears to win. I like New Orleans to cover. I don't think Chicago should be favored 4.5 over nobody. I get it. New Orleans is trash, but I like New Orleans with the 4.5. Next game up, we got Miami on the road at Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland -2.5. They just traded Joe Flacco. Flacco in Cincinnati came out with the victory. Mike Tomlin was like, that's some bullshit. This is bullshit, Geraldo. Excuse me. Miami 1-5. Cleveland 1-5. I like Cleveland. I like Cleveland to win. Cleveland to cover. Miami, they trash. Cleveland is trash too, but at home, I think they will put up a better fight. Next game, we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs -11.5. I like the Las Vegas Raiders with that 11.5. Chiefs to win the game. Raiders to cover with the spread. Next game up, we got the Eagles 4-2 at Minnesota 3-2. Minnesota home dogs getting 1.5. Eagles coming off 2-game losing streak, right? Yep, started the season 4-0. Lost to the Broncos, lost to the Giants. Second game on the road. Jeez, everybody on the Eagles, but I like Minnesota. I like Minnesota, but I'm taking the Eagles. I'm going to be mad because I know if Minnesota win, I'm going to be like, damn, I had Minnesota. I'm not trying to hedge my bets. I'm going to go with the Eagles. But I do think, for some reason, I think Eagles are going to lose 3 in a row for some reason. I just think they're going to lose 3 in a row. But I won't bet that they lose 3 in a row, so I will take the Eagles minus the 1.5. I think they figured some things out. Second game on the road, Minnesota is pretty good at home. Coming off that, how many games Minnesota lost? Minnesota coming off a bye too. You know what? I'm going with Minnesota. I am going to go with my pick. If the Eagles win, they win. I got to go with Minnesota. I'm going to go with Minnesota off the bye. Next game up, we got the Carolina Panthers at the New York Jets. Jets 0-6, Carolina 3-3. Go figure. Them bum ass niggas. They looking all right, though. Bryce Young and them looking all right. Jets looking like L. Shittington. Sprinkle some baby powder on them because they stink. Jets 0-6, getting 1.5. I'm not betting on this game, but I do like the Jets to not go 0-7. I ain't gonna be surprised if Carolina win, but they still gotta prove to me a 50, a 500 team. Okay, I'll give you a cookie, but I'm not betting on you. I'm not betting on the Jets either, but I don't think Carolina will go into. I think the Jets will win one game. Obviously, they got to win a game sooner or later. Next game, New England out on the road at Tennessee Titans. Tennessee getting 7. New England looking good, dude. New England 4-2. They talking about winning the division. Talking about winning the division. New England won 3 in a row. Beat the shit out the Panthers. Beat the Bills by 3. That's saying something. Beat the Saints by 6. This is going to be their 3rd game in a row on the road. And I like Tennessee Titans with that 7. Mike Vrabel going back to where he was coaching at. I think New England wins. 7 is a lot, though. I think Tennessee will be pumped up. Crowd going to be pumped up. 3rd game on the road. Going into a hostile environment. Don't get me wrong. Tennessee is trash. They did fire their coach. So that's going to be the booster for them. I'm going with Tennessee with the 7. I think New England will win the game. I just don't think it'll be by 8 points. Next game, we got the Giants at the Denver Broncos. Broncos give a 7. I know what we about to do. It's New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house. Shaolin, are you in the house? Like everybody, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. We ain't do that in a little minute. And then Giants, fake little 2 wins on the season. Getting 7.5 at home. Nah, negative. I like the Giants with the 7. Don't get me wrong. Broncos could destroy and smash. They at home, but last 2 victories, beat the Jets by 2, beat the Eagles by 4. 2 tough teams. Now you back home off the road. Giants, on the other hand, coming off a Thursday game, so they had 10 days to rest. I like the Giants with that 7. I think the Giants could keep it close. I do think Denver will win the game, though. Next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts, 5-1. At the Chargers, 4-2. Chargers, -1.5. I like the Chargers. I like the Chargers to win and cover. I like the Chargers to win and cover. Give Indianapolis their 2nd loss of the season. Both teams will be 5-2 after this game right here. Next game, we got the Green Bay Packers at Arizona. Arizona getting 7. I like Green Bay to win and to cover. Arizona is shit at home. I'm going to stick to the script. 7 may be a lot in division rivals, meaning like in the same conference. But I like Green Bay. I know Green Bay didn't cover with the Bengals Sunday night. That's how they get y'all. Football is scripted and rigged. You can argue with yourself or you can argue with somebody in the comments. But I like Green Bay to win. I like Green Bay to cover. Next game, we got Washington at Dallas. Dallas -1.5. Washington coming off that loss to Chicago straight up. We had Chicago with the 5.5, but I did think Washington will win money line. This one here, jeez. I like Dallas. I know it was a stinker last week. I like Dallas. I think both teams will be 3-3 after this game right here. Sunday Night Football, we got the Atlanta Falcons at San Fran. San Fran -1.5. I like San Fran to win and to cover. 2 games Monday night. Then we get to the locks. We got Tampa Bay at the Detroit Lions. I like Detroit Lions minus the 5.5. Baker Mayfield looking good. Woke up feeling dangerous. Dude got one of the best records in the NFL. I think both teams will be 5-2 after Monday night. I like Detroit to win and to cover. Next game, we got Seahawks at home, -3 against Houston Texans. Touchdown, Seahawks. Seahawks -3. I like Houston. I like Houston for the upset. I know everybody probably gonna be on Seattle, and they are. I like Houston for the upset. With that said, let's get to the theme music so that we can get to the locks.
Great fire.
When the chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, poppin'. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. When the chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, poppin'. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. Trying to get rich, me and famous trying to break the house. Up and I love playing spades for the stuff. 3-car money, get tricked out your stuff. Stick to casino, even Ace had it rough. Watch out for ginger, don't be drinking too much. My man, an ex-offender looking for a come up. James in the woods, still plotting for the stones.
Alright guys, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me. The winner, chicken dinner. We going with the Chargers. We going with the Rams. We going with the Las Vegas Raiders with that 11.5. We going with Dallas. We going with Giants, and we going with the Green Bay Packers. 6-pick, $100, 48-41. Let me know who you taking. Let me know who you like. Let me know where you think I'm bugging out at. Of course, I appreciate you, but it's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.